Right, so
And here we go.
the dogs are back. Say hello, Dave Dog.
Hi.
Oh,
That's a running joke. I'm just going to be as deadpan as possible.
you're a dead pan,
I am a deadpan.
so no use for cooking breakfast or that?
Nope.
No, absolutely not. Right, pan around a bit, Dave. Remember, no Zam Dogs or Dave Dogs allowed in the videos.
Nope.
We are supposed to be coming out of lockdown.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yep. I'm gonna.
After the last video, I would say there's definitely more people in the streets, isn't
There is. All the pubs are full as well. And you can only sit outside, but there's plenty of activity.
Outside the pub.
Oh, shaky cam.
So this is Bath Street. What would we say about this? This is one of the most schizophrenic streets in the city, isn't it? What can I say to that? Every mistake a town centre designer could make has been made here. Look at these things.
Exactly, it's absolutely hideous, isn't it?
Isn't it? Like, we've not got an agenda for tonight, David, have we?
We haven't actually.
Can you think of anything we should talk about? Apart from
No.
swagging Glasgow.
I've got a galloping migraine, so I don't
You got a
know.
migraine, huh?
Yeah, I do right now.
You got your COVID.
See, look at this.
No, was that?
They're all full. You can't sit inside until tomorrow, but
So
people
the
are all.
inside, no?
No, there's
What's
nobody
it?
inside. You're not allowed. But you can sit outside.
You got your COVID.
I got my COVID jab.
You
Yeah.
got your COVID jag the other day. God,
Do you know what was funny? I got the choice of how I got jabbed in Drumchapel. Can you believe that?
There's a.
You don't normally get a choice in Drumchapel of how you get
There's
stabbed.
a super irony there, and that
Yeah.
Drumchapel was once Glasgow's heroin abuse.
Oh, was it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
So taking a jab in Drumchapel
that's what I meant.
20 years ago
yeah,
had
that was
slightly
my-
different connotations.
That was my joke. That was my joke.
Well,
Zambo.
it's okay. We've got.
Zambo stole my joke.
If you're from all over the world, Dave, you know.
It's true.
People might not know where Drumchapel is or its history or legacy and heroin abuse. And
You don't want to ever go there. Let's put it that way.
Well, I don't know. Is it not changed now?
Not much.
No.
Not really. No.
So it still looks quite run down.
It does. Yeah.
It was one of this looks better, doesn't it?
Aye.
Can we do a slow pan for our 98 followers, Dave? 98 followers.
We have 98 followers.
Aye,
Very
we
good.
are taking over.
Let's get some perspective going on here.
Now wait a minute, did we not come down this one before because you were saying about the churches?
Yeah, the church. That's the church I used to do my theatre classes in.
Okay, I suppose we've not really shown anybody anything new about Glasgow here. So
Not really.
you got a jag in Drumchapel,
Yeah.
which wasn't heroin.
And it was voluntary as well, which wasn't. It wasn't heroin. It wasn't heroin. It wasn't.
I wonder
Against
do
my will.
heroin users voluntarily take heroin?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, I would say so. Not to start with, but
Have you ever taken heroin? Dave?
they need it. No, I haven't. No. Is it worth it?
I got it once.
Yeah.
I was in hospital with a kidney stone,
Oh.
and it was a real agonising pain. I've got
Yeah, that would hurt.
quite a high pain threshold. You're basically peeing a small rock through the end of your knob.
Oh.
Which this guy's a fantastic driving BMW. So you're basically a small rock gets stuck in your wee bits. What we call it? The bits you wee through your
Yeah.
urethra.
Your urethra.
Well, it fucking hurt. Sorry, my sister watches it.
Is she one of your subscribers?
She's one of my 97 subscribers, and if I swear, she phones us up and goes, "Philip, your YouTube channel will do much better if you stop swearing as much." And that. I don't
No,
know.
it wouldn't.
You know me, I don't actually swear that much.
No, not that much.
So I had a small rock trying to pass it through my knob. Your knob isn't really designed to pass small
No.
rocks through, so
No.
went to hospital. First time I've never been in hospital. Thank you, NHS. Marvellous thing.
Yeah, good job.
Woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning screaming in agony, and a nurse came along and basically said you're going to have to do something here. I feel as if it's like getting stabbed in the back. It
Yeah,
really feels
yeah.
as if there's a blade stuck into your kidney. You know?
There are a few lesser pains.
So she actually offered me as well. You were offered your jag in Drumchapel. She
Aye.
says to me, "I can give you something orally." What's the things you put in your bum? Suppository?
Rectally, yeah.
Yeah, I can give
Rectal
you
suppositories.
I can give you a suppository, or I can give you an injection. Now, I'm absolutely terrified of needles. I've been since a kid.
So you put something up your bum?
The idea of a nurse sticking a suppository up my backside.
Oh no, usually they just give it to you and you do it yourself. I
Is that
did
right?
that. Aye, I had to do that myself.
You had to do it yourself?
Aye.
We are plumbing the depths of what's happening in your life. So you put suppositories in your own anus?
Yeah, I mean they were pain-killing ones.
Okay. Well, I was rather hoping the woman dressed as a nurse who was actually a nurse.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of boxes getting ticked there. Would put the suppository in my bottom.
No, they made me do it myself.
Did they? See, I didn't know that. But my next question to her was, what works the quickest? Because I was double.
The suppository works quicker.
No,
quicker.
she says the injection.
No. The injection would. Yeah, I thought it was pills. Was the other option.
So I was like, you know what, just.
They work faster than pills, but not faster than the injection.
She bent me over, stuck the needle into my backside. I was in that much pain that I didn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't care. Yeah.
I didn't care. Just get this pain away. And I went from being in the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life to having a warm, comfy sleep.
Aye. Oh yeah.
Within about 10 or 15 minutes.
Quite right.
So the next day I asked the woman, I says, what the hell was in that injection? She says diamorphine. So I looked that up, and guess what diamorphine is sold in?
Heroin?
Heroin.
Amazing.
So if I can remove that type of physical pain, what could it do to psychological pain? I think it's something if you take it, you just wouldn't care about it.
I should get that for my migraines.
I think it probably worked great, however, I heard it's quite moreish.
Yeah, it's addictive, isn't it? Yeah.
Can you remember?
Especially in needle format.
In the 1980s in Glasgow, my goodness, the place was absolutely awash.
I don't remember much about the 80s.
You were a kid, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah, it was awash with heroin. They used to. One of my friends says to me, it kills their souls before it kills their bodies.
Oh really?
It was all these really gaunt looking people standing at street corners wanting to stab you and steal things out your car.
Oh.
And I was just bad time.
I don't have a car or anything worth stealing. So.
Well, it's amazing what a junkie will do to try to get 5 great British pounds so they can buy the next bag of heroin. So
is that all it costs?
I don't know, I've never bought this stuff, Chris. Because I was old enough in the 80s to see people absolutely whacked out their bin on it.
Yeah.
I don't have to watch videos on why you should not get into heroin.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I've seen the devastation.
You see it enough second hand.
Yeah. So this is quite a nice road, David. Can you remember where now?
Yes, Woodlands.
Woodlands Road.
Woodlands Road.
This is a bit more ye olde world Glasgow, isn't it?
This was my neck of the woods growing up.
Were you a West Ender?
I was a West Ender, huh?
That actually explains quite a lot, you know. Well spoken, well mannered, well turned out young man. The parents, I'm sure would be.
Aye, they're quite posh.
Are they?
Aye, a wee bit, aye.
I'm sure they would be very proud of. So how many minutes into the video are we?
8.
8. So should we do another couple of minutes of just us talking in rubbish?
Alright, okay.
I've dominated as ever, nobody gets a word in edgewise. Dave, what's the lowdown, what's happening? Here's a couple of police officers over on the Richt on site. What do you think they're up to?
I don't know, but I'll film them anyway.
I film them anyway.
Is it illegal to film police officers?
No, it's more than legal, it's necessary.
It's necessary.
You should always film.
Always film police officers.
It's great seeing the streets coming back to life, isn't it? So, right, so I've dominated the conversation.
Yeah, I don't have much to report.
Do you not?
I'm just out of work, so...
How was the cat at the cafe today?
It was fine. Oh no, you've just told everybody where I work.
Oh no, we'll have to delete this video and start.
Oh no!
Well, these moments.
No, I don't think they'll care too much.
Insight and wisdom will be lost for.
I've not said anything. I've not offended all creeds and nations yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, so it's
good start.
Yeah.
What nation would we start on first? The Azerbaijanis.
Well, you can offend away. It wouldn't bother me.
I don't think I've ever met an Azerbaijani.
Well, look at that bike. That's gigantic wheels on it.
It has a big. So is this still Woodlands Road?
This is now Gibson Street.
Right, we're getting to the trendy heart of Glasgow's West End.
We are.
The place is coming alive. Certainly a lot more people out in the streets. Right. So Glasgow University Union. This is cracking, isn't it?
Yep.
Glasgow University Union. That's Glasgow University up here.
I think you're just about to see that up there. You can see that church for miles around.
The thing is, in the 1950s,
The spire.
the whole site had that type of style of.
Kind of gothic, isn't it? Almost?
It's just fantastic. So was this worst video we've ever done? This is only our second.
It's alright. I mean,
Dog
I've not
dog.
kept the camera
Should we film
particularly.
that girl's bottom, or is that going to make people think that we're a bunch of mad sexist, sort of Azerbaijani hating?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in control of the camera, so I probably shouldn't do that. But
I shouldn't even have mentioned the lady.
your sister will make some complaints.
It's over between me and my sister.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
As soon as I mentioned Azerbaijanis,
yeah.
and women's bottoms, that's it.
Yep.
I'll be disenfranchised.
Disenfranchised from the family.
Somebody in the family. Again, lovely little street up there.
It's beautiful up there.
Beautiful. I don't know what this construction work is and why they're narrowing every street in Glasgow so you can get a one-breaker scooter down it. There we go.
I prefer
How many
Vespas
minutes
myself.
are that now, dog?
10:42.
10:42. Let's see how quickly we can get up to the end of
Aye.
Byers Road.
Okay.
Now, there's something else I want to rant about. Everywhere in Glasgow they're narrowing the roads.
And they're pedestrianising everything.
Everything.
For no real reason, actually.
Which is kind of okay during a pandemic, however.
It's just going to cause more traffic jams when it goes back to normal.
And what is the air pollution in the streets going to be like when you've got piles of cars? So, you know, I don't agree with that.
Well, they're saying by the end of next year that only eco-friendly cars are going to be allowed in the city centre and all this.
Well, I think that's a tax on the poor.
Yeah, it is actually.
Now, I'm not going to tell the YouTube world that I'm having a van meltdown just now. Not the van I'm working on, the van that I'm driving. I haven't been driving it for the best part of 2 weeks. A guy like me driving about in an old van, I occasionally get little jobs picking stuff up and dropping them off in the town centre.
Yeah.
Where am I going to get £20,000 to buy a van?
I know, an eco-friendly van.
An eco-friendly van. So I'm going to say that's a tax on the poor, and I think, before anybody starts ripping them in the comment section, vehicles last, what, 10 to 15 years before they end up scrapped?
Exactly.
So the Euro 6 emission standard came in, what, 6 or 7 years ago? If we just wait, the more polluting vehicles are going to be off the road, and how much pollution does it generate to build a new vehicle?
Oh, exactly.
Exactly.
You're better off just recycling the old vehicles.
That's what I think as well, dog. So this is what Byers Road we're on?
This is Byers Road. Oh, and we just missed lots of... I better not say. Ladies.
Well, what did we miss, Dave?
Ladies, I know we missed ladies. We missed ladies, but...
I'm going to give my sister your phone number as well. She can phone you up and harangue you about...
I know, what have I become?
Sexism. Well, we're rock and rollers.
It's because I spend too much time in your company. That's what it is. It's you I'm blaming.
We are rock and rollers, and rock and roll's meant to be sexy, David. It's meant to be sexy. So again, this is a real trendy street. However, look up ahead, that hotel thing's just...
absolutely garbage, isn't it? Ghastly.
How did they get planning permission to build this crap?
They're all flats up there.
Is that what it is, David?
Aye.
Student flats.
Student flats. Garbage.
There's all these amazing buildings in Glasgow mysteriously burned to the ground, then they're replaced with these concrete jungle bloody student flat things.
Disgusting.
So we're heading up towards the...
This is Oran Moor coming up here.
On the right, which is quite a nice old church. Again, both of us are quite happy that churches are turning into live music events and creches for kids and soft play areas and stuff like that. And directly ahead of us is the Botanic Gardens in Glasgow, which that's a great little deal. If the weather is good.
Which it really is.
Oh god, there's an old Mercedes.
Oh, where?
230.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best cars.
Can't really see it past the
bodywork
of your car.
Anyway, I think it's time to say bye-bye from the Zamdog.
Yeah.
Dave Dog, you giving it bye?
I'll try with one hand. There we go.
Let's see if we can get that Mercedes in.
Oh, there's a nice Merc over there. Nice Merc.
See you later. Thanks for watching another riveting episode
Bye-bye.
of the old Zambo television
TV.
with our guest presenter, Mr. David.